soul. That's how I roll. KFC, baby. It's my favorite. Oh, that's a huge bit. Give me that bucket. I said, give me that bucket. I think, give me that bucket. A finger licking chicken. From Kentucky to the bayou. Flavor so right. That secret recipe keeps me up all night. Gotta have that touch, that wonderful spice. KFC, baby. It's a chicken paradise. Hot and crispy, can't resist me. KFC, a southern mystery project chicken. Finger licking, come and get it. That clock is ticking. Fried and crispy, don't you miss me. KFC, you're making history. Let's get lost. Oh, keep the coast low. KFC is the gravy gospel. Give me that bucket. I said, give me that bucket. Give me that bucket. Oh, give me that bucket. I said, give me that bucket. Give me that bucket. Oh, give me that bucket.
And we are live. There it is. Welcome in, everybody. My hair's a mess. Woke up about an hour ago from a nap, much needed nap. But we're here. I missed you guys. Welcome in. Good to see you guys. I hope you guys are doing well on this beautiful, if not a little bit warm, Thursday afternoon / evening. Keep adjusting my camera here. How's everybody doing today? We're gonna say hi to people in chat. We have a new person that was first in chat. A new person, never been first in chat before. Josiah Rises, the legend himself, has graced us with his presence, and he's here, and it's his first time ever getting a soul glow. So congratulations to Josiah Rises. Your soul is glowing, sir.
Just let your soul glow. Just let it shine through.
Just let your soul glow, baby.
Feeling oh so silky smooth.
Just let it shine through.
Just let your
Soul glow. There we go. Thank you, Josiah. Appreciate you being first, buddy. Good to see you. What's up, in a sea of rabbits? Good to see you as well. Howdy. UFB Mac, UFB Mac says it's getting hot in her. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. Anyways, what's up, DeBeast? Aloha and blessings to you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. I hope you and the family are doing well. Appreciate you, bro. Always good to see you in chat, man. Love your I love your positivity. I love your energy, bro. I always appreciate you. It's always nice to see you in chat. I love seeing all you guys in chat, but there's a couple people, they just bring like a certain energy, you know, like Sissy's always like bringing the love. You know, you got people that work hard, like, you know, my mods. I have amazing mods. Everybody always just brings different things to the chat, and I appreciate all of you guys. I really do. So thank you for being here. Much love to my lurkers. There's no lurker tax. If you're new here, you may hear something about a lurker tax. You may hear something about some kind of forced payment, Meek policed, secret societies, some kind of Meek Varia, or some kind of country that exists. There is no country. I am no Meek Tater. I am a humble internet streamer, and I love all of you guys. So I'm glad you guys are here. Soundwave Superior says 199. Hey, shout out Soundwave. Appreciate you, bro. The Girthquake, what's going on? Good to see you. Truth Warrior, how you doing? Says it's a goddamn conspiracy. It always is. What's up, Ladybug? Hail, chat and Mike. Well, hail, Ladybug. I appreciate you. You've also been a great addition to the chat. We like having you around. We really do. What's up, Haggy? This also says it's a conspiracy. Shout out to Haggy. Appreciate Haggy a lot. What's up, Darth Bane? Hail. Good to see you. The Milkman says, well, I was going to go fishing. Thanks, Meek. You're welcome. Shaka Bear says, hi, Mike. Hail, chat. What's going on, Shaka Bear? Java Knight says, Miki looking for hot summer dudes. That's wild. What's up, holy fuck? Welcome in. Dearly Demented says streaming over Criticalist Cast. I see. Good thing I have multiple devices. I forgot. I forgot what day it was. I legitimately forgot what day it was, and I feel awful that I'm streaming over Criticalist Cast because I legitimately forgot what day it was. So, my bad. Much love to Criticalist Cast. If you haven't already, go to criticalist.com. Go sign up over there. It's a great place to do reviews. It is for the people, by the people, of the people, for the people, by the people, whatever the sequence of those words are. But that is what Criticalist is for. It's a great website. I really like it. There's some really cool stuff over there. It's a pretty comprehensive way to do a review. You can do as much or as little as you want to with those reviews. Just give it a number. You could give it sliders. You give a whole dissertation. You can embed videos, all kinds of cool stuff over there on Criticalist. It's an awesome time. Please go sign up over there if you haven't, and make sure to give me a follow, because I post good reviews. Also, go check out Rough Night over there as well. He posts amazing reviews. Not good, amazing reviews. My reviews are good. His reviews are amazing. Very comprehensive, objective reviews. I am completely subjective in all my reviews. Chrysanth says, Hot Meek Summer. That's certainly a title. Hey, all. Don't tell me, you don't agree. I'm just kidding. That was weird. I don't like that energy. My hair is such a fucking mess today, bro. I slept on it after. Okay, I forgot to turn off sound alerts. I am turning off sound alerts right now. Hold on. I forgot. My bad. Hold on. I gotta turn these off. I cannot leave these on. I'm not gonna be able to get through this stream if I don't turn these off. Where is it? Super chats. All right. Sorry, I had to turn off sound alerts real quick. What's up, Mark Andre Roy? Says, hope you're feeling better. I am feeling better. Yesterday, dude, so everybody around me has been getting affected by like the Canadian wildfires. Like irritated eyes, really bad allergies, really congested, all this stuff like that. And I haven't really been affected. I've had the sniffles a little bit, but not really bad. My biggest thing is I've just had like really bad bouts of insomnia the last few days. And that inevitably leads to me just getting so exhausted that I can't function. And that's basically what happened yesterday, is I got so tired and so worn out that I essentially just didn't have the energy to keep doing stuff. And I slept and napped for most of the day yesterday, right up until right before I had to get on from Mario Kart. And that was like kind of why it was like that. So, all right, let me finish saying hi to people in chat. What's up, Donald Smith? Naruto the 7th, good to see you. Rough Night, hail, sir. Metalhead Forever, good to see you. Miki's gonna go to the beach to see hot dudes. No. I'm not gonna do that. Hello, Mrs. Rough Night, good to see you as well. Hope you're doing well. Much love to you as well. What's up, Angie's GTO? Appreciate you, Angie. I hope you're doing good. Much love to you. Dreaming Tabitha says Mike has great jeans. I actually wore jeans today. It's funny that you say that. I almost never wear jeans. I'm usually wearing shorts. I wore jeans today, and they were very comfortable. They're some of my favorite jeans. I have great jeans. Thank you so much, Dreaming Tabitha. I appreciate you. Much love to you. I hope you're doing well. If you have not, go check out Dreaming Tabitha. She is a very talented artist. She does great streams. I really enjoy them. I love watching her creativity. I like watching her create stuff. She's got a really, really awesome channel. So be sure to go check her out and show her some love. What's up, near side of Cyclops? Good to see you as well. Sissy, hi Sissy. Good to see you. What's up, Milkman? I'm gonna have to pay my tax in baked goods. There's no tax. C Right says, show me the coin. Show me the coin. You mean this coin right here? This exclusive, one of a kind, day one Switch 2 commemorative launch coin. It's always available. It's always ready for you guys. Miki has to finish playing the gay away. Probably true. What's up, Eldridge? Good to see you as well. Irish whips and arm drags says yeet. Can't believe I did that, but that's okay. Chocolate Bear says, this is why he never caught up on chat. 20 minutes of intro, people talking, he's MIA. It actually was only like 5 minutes, okay? But, you know, I'm always behind on chat because I also get caught up talking to people. So, what's up, Death Star? Good to see you. All right, let me see here. I'm gonna go through and just say hi to the people I haven't seen yet. What's up, horror host Apollo Monopoly? MDAC, what's going on, MDAC? Good to see you. Reign of Horror says hello. Hey everyone, hope all is well. Hey, good to see you, Reign of Horror. Hope all is well. It is very warm. What's up, JB Spooky Review? Hope you guys are doing well. Mike, we need new emojis for memberships. All right, I'll see what I can do. I will talk to my non-twin sister, and I will see if she can draw up some more emotes. We'll get something going. So, what's up, X in Wonderland? Good to see you. Raging Cajun, good to see you. Says gay. Josiah says, aw, I feel it. Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
He slumbered. He got his ass out in the air.
The Beast says, spending part of my birthday with y'all till the family gets home. Well, happy birthday to Beast. You have leveled up, my friend. Let me play my birthday sound. Happy birthday, my friend. Congratulations. Another year. You have made it. Happy for you, man. I hope it's a wonderful birthday, wonderful celebration with the family. Appreciate you, bro. What's up, Z Highness? Good to see you. DMAT says, well. Fancy meeting you all here. Good to see you, DMAT. Josiah, there's no Soul Glow tax. Stop that nonsense. All right, let me finish up. What's up, Discat Matt? Good to see you. Jay Andrew. All right. Joe, see it when I pure blood. Oh, appreciate you, Joe. Good to see you, man. Drops a gifted membership to DMAD. Appreciate you. Thank you for the gifted membership. Joe, I hope you are doing well. Hope your family's doing well. Raging Cajun said, why did my boxes just fly off? Well. I don't know. That's weird. Dreaming Tablet says, it always says Mike is my favorite. I hope that gains me status. It does. It does. What's up, Dan Vask? I hope there's not an attractiveness tax. Well, Dan, if there is, you'd be paying a lot of taxes. All right. What's up, Makara? Makara? Mac? Ara? How do you prefer to be that pronounced? Makara? I think it's Makara, but I could be wrong. So, Joe say one of my Pureblood just gifted another channel membership. Joe, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Thank you, Joe, for the gifted membership to Death Star. And then the Beast just became a member. Oh my gosh, look at this.
That's a huge bitch.
I sit here wearing nothing but a cock ring, says Lexicon Hellhound. Listen, man, you gotta stay cool however you can stay cool, so I respect it. Stick around and you lurkers will find out if the Meek police are real or not. There's no Meek police. Paul Monopoly says, please release my children. Please! I promise I can pay the tax next week. Please! Paul Monopoly, I'll see what I can do. I can make no promises. It may be difficult to secure their release. C. Wright says, the great Coin Holio. I am Coin Holio. And I need coins for my bunghole. I respect that, actually. The horror says Meek might not be a dictator, but he is a cult leader that sleeps in an oxygen tent as he believes it gives him sexual powers. I've never done that. That's fucking wild. I started an organization that is called Fat People Against the Bullshit Heat. I'll join that organization right now, Lost Braves fan. I also hope there's a not wearing no underwear tax. Yeah, well, we don't pay that with money, Dan. That's maybe we need to take a trip to Bro Island. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. It's too warm. The Beast for $5 says, it's my birthday, so my taxes, there's no tax. It's a little short this month on the real. Blessings upon you and yours, my brother. Sending my aloha to all y'all. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you, man. Much love to you. Thank you for the 5 and happy birthday again. That's so awesome. Absolutely, Rev. I appreciate you, man. Disper says, I was starting my hot Meek summer, but after the boot polish and the Afro wig, the police arrested me. Oh, fuck. That's crazy, bro. That's wild.
Hey, where are the white women at?
That's wild, Disparu. The boot polish and fake afro is wild. Eric Heffelfinger for 10 says, how much do we have to follow you for the lurker tax to turn into the stalker tax? Is the bushes too far? You know, I'll leave that to your discretion. All right. Sound is low. Is that just me? It might not be. I don't know. Hold on. Let me turn it up a little bit more. Maybe that's better. All right, I gotta catch up on chat. I messaged to avoid the lurker tax. There's no lurker tax at all. What's up, Obscura Mouse? Good to see you. Frank the Tank says, sup, Meek in chat. What's going on, Frank? Good to see you, bro. Appreciate you. Tasserin just became a channel member. Oh my gosh, you guys are dropping memberships like crazy. Thank you so much, man, for becoming a member. Welcome to the Meek. Why are you ever on Critical's Cast? You love movies? I need to. Honestly, it's just been the timing of it. It's just typically they start a little bit later in the day, and typically it's right before I need to start Epic Verse, and then a lot of times I try to squeeze in a little stream before Epic Verse, like I'm doing now, and I forgot that Critical's Cast was today, so I need to go apologize to Blaine, and then maybe I'll pop on there next week to hang out. So, are they Sydney Sweeney jeans? Fuck no, I ain't wearing no American Eagle jeans. My fat ass ain't fitting into no regular folk jeans. These are them stretchy jeans. These are them nice, comfy jeans that got a little bit of stretch to them, you know, so I can move around a little bit. I gotta make sure that my jewels are solidly protected. I gotta move them around a little bit. I can't have jeans where my ass can't get a little comfortable. Ore Sancho says, I have arrived in Japanese. Well, I just learned a new word. I'm going to forget because I don't speak Japanese, but I'll try to remember it. Ore Sancho! Hoodnik Gore for 5 says, my lurker tax, Mike. Don't believe Mike. He'll bounce you without notice if you don't pay the lurker tax. That's wild, Hoodnik Gore. That's crazy. Tabitha is awesome. Yes, she is. We love Tabitha around here. Mike already stole my firstborn child. Well, you know. Gotta do what you gotta do. Kiss the Coin says Irish Whips and Arm Drags. I know I'm super behind on chat. I'll catch up. Lexicon Hellhound for 2. Paying the tax. Don't hurt my dog. There's no fucking dog. There's no tax. Why did I steal Disparu's firstborn child? You know, gotta. You know. You can pay your Meek taxes through super thanks on my channel. Mike told me I didn't tell him that. You can send them directly to me. Or else I'll have to tax Dan, because your money's like a funnel going towards the Brazilian, and it won't transfer back normal. Lexicon Hellhound for 2 says paying the tax on my dog. I just read that one. Oh god, I'm so fucking dumb. Fuck. 1 year closer to death. Yeah, kind of. All right, I'm almost caught up here. Mike's been on F&T 2 times. Beardo 0. Might be 3 tomorrow. Might. I might be on F&T 3 times. Might be on F&T 3 times tomorrow. 3 times. Just saying. We'll just keep our eye out. Is there a tax on receiving gifties? No, there's no tax. Gary said Beardo will never be on F&T unless it's the final show. He did say that. How do I get hair like Meek? Be half black, and then grow your hair out for 2 years. That's how. You need to quit throwing green dildos on WNBA players. Well, that's their fault. Makara. I'm gonna read it like that. Hi, Makara. Slim Houston for 5 says, here's my tithes, pastor offerings, in the lurker congregation. You gotta pay your tithe to the Lord if you want to get ahead in life. The Lord loves a cheerful giver. Can I get an amen? I'm just kidding. That's crazy. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate it, Slim Houston. Meek, does gifties count towards the tax? There's no tax. There's no tax. I promise. It's, dude, the tax thing what's wild is that people on other channels are getting taxes. Like they're getting tax super chats. Like Gary got a couple. They're like, hey, we're just paying our lurker tax. Gary's like, what is that? Like I started a trend now of people paying lurker taxes, and I didn't mean to do any of that. I'm not that important. Pray Mike doesn't further alter the deal. That's crazy. Meek got my shirt, comfy as fuck. Well done. Thank you, Scrap Iron. Also, I have not forgotten Irish Rips and Arm Drags, Tommy Halter. I've not forgotten about your shirts. Okay? They're on my list to get done. Okay, I promise you I have not forgotten about you. And I'm trying to do something a little special here. I just have gotten behind on the artwork for it for the shirts that you ordered. So just give me a second. I will get you your shirts very soon. Okay? Probably the end of the month is when I'll get them all shipped out. Okay? I'm working on it diligently. All right? Michael Coulter says, we found the puppeteer and the mastermind behind the whole censorship bullshit. His name is Bill Ackman. He's part of the Project 2025 bullshit. He's who we need to fight against. Oh, shit. Is Savvy found him? Is he one of the people that Savvy's been going after? Either way, man, that's crazy. The fact that Beardo even has a favorite Power Ranger is super gay. I mean, here's the thing. If your favorite Power Ranger isn't the Green Power Ranger, you're doing it wrong because they intentionally made him look the coolest. So, Rolling Chairs, I got news for you. Yeah. What's up, Dirty Soul South? Good to see you. Voltron was way better than Power Rangers. Voltron's pretty fucking rad, too. Golden Nugget says, my birthday, too. Nice. Gonna spend it with my little nieces and nephews. Well, happy birthday, Golden Nuggets. Hell yeah. Let's go. Shout out Golden Nuggets. Happy birthday to you, my friend. If it's your birthday, make sure you let us know so we can celebrate it with you in chat. Oh, what's up, Wasp? Good to see you in chat. Appreciate you. But how my voice gets so fucking high there? Hi, Wasp. Good to see you. Disper says he's the only person on the stream. You can increase the volume. That's true. I mean, that's true, too. Whose birthday is it? Someone gets a spanking. It's the Beast's and Golden Nuggets' birthday, so they're both getting spankings, I guess. I'm just honestly talking to you guys right now. Glenathan, member for 12 months, says, Meek, been around for way longer than a year, but here is to many more. Thank you so much, man. 12 months. Can't believe we've been at it. Jeggings? No, they're regular jeans. They got a little bit of stretch to them. That's all. They're just a little stretch. Brandon Fasani says, watch the rise and fall of G4, then Collider when they were good. Nerd Erotic and G&G are the new. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. There's always a cycle to everything. The great thing about streaming and being a streamer is you're not regulated to production schedules. And I mean, like, everybody has schedules for streaming and stuff, but you're not controlled by producers. You don't have you're not controlled by a budget. The overhead cost for streaming is very low, and you can change and adjust on the fly because you have a direct conversation with your audience. Gary doesn't have to go through an entire boardroom of people. He doesn't have to go to a CEO or a president to work through and change things up and change up the format. At any moment, he could cancel one of his shows and start a new one. He could change the way that the format of FNT works. He could change the format of how Forbidden Frontier works. You have flexibility to do that. That's why streaming and streamers can stay around a lot longer than and survive a lot longer than shows. FNT could become as massive, even more massive than it already is, and Gary doesn't have to be beholden to anyone but his audience, and that's why it's important, and that's why the longevity will be there. Because a lot of people go, oh well, what are they going to do now if movies are good and stuff? It's like, well, you go where your audience goes. So if we're seeing a renaissance of media, which we're not. We're going to see a few good things here and there, but we're not seeing a renaissance of media. That won't happen for a few more years. But you know, with things changing, but like then we can focus on good shows. Gary watches stuff he likes all the time. You know, we talk about that kind of stuff, and you can pivot into things that you're interested in and talking about. And the thing is, surprise, surprise, you may lose some of your audience that isn't interested in those things, and you'll gain new audience members because that's how streaming works. You know, you evolve and change, and people will come watch your stuff still. So that's the best part about it, is we're not mainstream media. We're just a bunch of fucking random people talking about stuff on the internet, and that affords us a lot of flexibility that we didn't have, that these shows have never had. So, you know, that's why when you look at Film Threat's been around for forever, since the 90s. And Chris and Alan have a really good thing going, and they could still get interviews with celebrities, and they still talk to people, directors, and all kinds of stuff. They review movies, they go to festivals, and they talk about all this stuff, but they're not beholden to a boardroom of people. They're not beholden to shareholders and stockholders, and they're not constantly being pushed to cater to whoever's going to give them the most access. They're just consistent, man. I love it. Lexicon Hellhound for 20 says, listen and understand. Selah. Pause and think on this. The chat is out there. It can't be bargained with. It can't be reasoned with. It doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear, and will absolutely will not stop ever until you are dead. It's a great reference. Thank you. Appreciate you, Lexicon Hellhound. You guys are my Terminators. So Nini says, glad you're feeling better. Yeah, I am too. I'm glad. See, admitted there's a tax. I never admitted that. I never said that. I never said that. They call him the 3-time. Okay. Brandon Fasani said, to finish what I was saying before, I accidentally hit the wrong button. I hope y'all keep doing it right and make it. Y'all are good TV. God bless. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate you, man. It's great. It's a great point. It's a great point. Mr. Three-peat. Back to back to back. Dan Vass says, I'm afraid Mike will steal my grandma. Already stole her. Last year I was watching TMNE from my hospital. Now I get to spend my birthday watching F&T. Nice, dude. Yeah, dude, I remember when you were in the hospital. I'm glad that you're better now, and it sounds like you're home, and that's awesome. You're gonna be on F&T 3 more. You're gonna be on F&T more than 3 times. I hope so. That'd be awesome. Listen, I love the F&T crowd. I love hanging out with Gary and those guys. It's always a fun time. Any excuse I get to stream a disc brew is always a good time. Miklo Dollar is wild rough night. That's out of fucking control. Miklo Dollar is wild. That pronunciation got weird. Makara, not that hard. Makara. The preacher that locked the people in to get more money learned from Meek. Yeah, you mean hold on. Marvin Sapp, yeah. Never would have made it. He's always been like that though. I don't know him personally, but I know of Marvin Sapp, and I know people that know him personally, and he's always been very money focused. And it was disappointing because like at one point, you know, when he got really big, it was because he released a song singing about his dad passing, and he was very humble, and he was really hungry for like actually spreading the gospel and actually like helping people and stuff. And then he just got really money focused. It's a sad thing to see in churches, but it's funny though. Got to troll you when you can. Absolutely. Nope. I respect it. This cat Matt, member for 3 months. Oh my gosh.
That's a huge bitch.
Says, here's a hope and you get to be a permanent addition to F&T. Viva la coin. Jesus Christ bless you with excellence. Thank you so much, this cat Matt. Appreciate you, bro. Much love. Meekzation is theft. It's not really. Rage Educator says you are important to us, Mike. Well, thank you. I'm so fucking behind on chat right now. The Beast, member for 7 months. Says Meek is holding one of the nerdrotic brood hostage in exchange for F&T appearances. The plot thickens and the lore grows. Remain blessed all. Thank you for telling me to remain blessed. And also saying that I somehow have some of nerdrotic's families held hostage. So you take EBT to pay the tax? No, there's no tax. Green/white Power Ranger is my favorite. Yeah, Tommy's the fucking best. There's a reason that Tommy is the longest standing Power Ranger too. He had the most appearances of anybody else in history of Power Rangers. Yeah, Tommy was awesome. Rest in peace, Tommy. Jason David Franklin. Yeah, Jason David Frank. Did I forget his name already? No, I pronounced his name right, right? I'm not crazy, am I? Yeah, no, I'm not crazy. Jason David Frank. Yeah. Rest in peace, man. It sucks that he's gone. Huge part of my childhood, so. All right, I'm going to finish. I'm going to try to catch up on chat. I'm just going to scroll all the way down. There's no news squalor. There is absolutely no lurker tax. Okay, I promise there is no lurker tax. 0 lurker tax. Then Frank the Tank gifted 5 channel memberships.
That's a huge bitch.
Thank you for the gifted memberships, Frank. Appreciate you very much. Gifted memberships to Atomic Patriot, Wasp, Dirty South, Golden Nuggets. And I think himself too. Wait, maybe? Think himself as well. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Frank. You're making a lot of Green Rangers today. Hood Nick Gore for 5. If Meek straightened his hair, you can't convince me that Meek isn't the Daddy Chill guy. Daddy Chill. My voice doesn't get that high pitch, but it'd be pretty close. Eldritch for 5 says, hey, your epic meekness. Hail the resplendid and redoubtable Gina Carano. Though I still want a public apology. As long as she's happy, I'm happy. Yeah, I was actually going to talk about that. Let me catch up on super chats real quick, and then we'll talk about this. News Squalor for 2 says, don't send me to debtor's prison. I'll do my best. Charles Devane pops in and says, yeah. Hail Meek. Yeah. The cream of the crop on Afrocast. Yeah, because we're doing Afrocast, not Frank Mike. Remember, Jeremy, yeah, D-Day Cobra, if you didn't know, is a homosexual man. Yeah. And Beardo is a retarded ass bitch. Didn't know you were streaming tonight because YouTube is a goddamn conspiracy. Yeah. Thank you, Charles Devane. Appreciate you. All right, let me catch up. I stream whenever I'm in the bathroom. That's gross. That's gross. F&T could become a dating show if the audience allowed it. That's how flexible streaming is. It's true. It's very true. For every complaint we have, Meek will abduct a family member. That's crazy, bro. Wait, I thought we don't like anything? We don't. F&T is really slacking and calling out Marxism in movies lately. We'll get back on it. I'll make sure to call it out. I'm probably won't actually. I'll forget. My swords came in today. Can't wait to mess with them. Swords? Frank, go into more detail. Tell us about these swords. Tell us about the swords, Frank.
Ooh, kill him! Ooh, kill him!
I'm only here until 6 my time, until the homies go live. Got a mod there now. No worries, Atomic Patriot. Bro, listen, I appreciate you coming to hang out, man. Much love. What's up, Mr. Teague? What's good, Mike? Hope you and yours are doing well. We're doing well, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mike, I was proud of the love you gave for the shadow on The Hangover. Bro, I still love the movie. It's still good. What's up, Sam Spurgeon? Appreciate you, man. Yeah, much love to the shadow. What's up, Dr. Manzor? Good to see you in chat. Mike, if YouTube doesn't work out, there's always OnlyFans. It's true. I could start an OnlyFans. I don't think anybody would subscribe, but I could start one. What's up, Crazy Landlow? Just dropped in to say hi, Meek. What's going on, Crazy Landlow? I appreciate you, man. Love the work you're doing. Glenathan says no man could serve 2 masters. 100%. 100%. Meekzation is extortion, not theft. Theft implies there's something you can do about it. That's wild, dude. Blame Jeremy. He called me Macarena. Yeah, Macarena is wild. I don't even know how you get there. Look up the Soul of the Dragon graphic novel. I'll have to look that up. Soul of the Dragon. Lexicon Hellhound for 2 says, oh yeah, I forgot. Happy birthday, brother. It's not my birthday. It's Golden Nuggets and the Beast's birthday. But yeah, thank you. Ladybug for 199 says lurker tax and no lurker tax. Metal Slave for 10 says my tax obligation here.
Yeah, no, I'm living in a nightmare.
There's no tax. But thank you, Queen Metal Slave. We appreciate you. I have to call you Queen Metal Slave because the chat told me I'm required to call you Queen Metal Slave now. For any JB Spooky Review says, for any new YouTubers that have become monetized, YouTube is offering $15 for every membership you get for the first 30 days with a max of $1,500. What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. Holy crap. And then Wasp for 50. Uh-oh, I gotta play the 50 sound. Hold on. Let me get that going.
That's a huge bitch.
Thank you for the 50 watts, says Epic Mike. Has Epic Laugh. Stay happy, everyone. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Really, very much appreciate it. Wasp, thank you for the 50. Also, Metal Slate, thank you for the 10. Appreciate you. There's no tax, though. It's not obligated at all. It's not obligated. So, anyway, interesting. Batman, is it a Batman graphic novel? Is it Soul of the Dragon or is it Spirit of the Dragon? Let me know. Because I looked it up and it looked like that was a movie, a Batman movie. Need to do a Shadow Redemption stream with Razorfist. I don't think Razorfist would ever do a stream with me. I don't think he wants anything to do with me. But if he wanted to, I would happily do it. What's up, Angmar WK? Hey, man, thank you for the gifted games over on Steam. I very much appreciate it, bro. Thank you. And I have the fucking hiccups, damn it. Soul of the Dragon is Old Man Logan, but with Tommy. Okay, Soul of the Dragon. Oh, okay, yeah, Power Rangers Soul of the Dragon. Okay, I got it now. I see it. All right, let me save this. I'm gonna save this in my... No, I'll do that. There we go, save. All right, I just saved it in my speed dial, so I can go check that out. That actually looks really rad. Old Man Logan with Tommy sounds rad. No joke about OnlyFans, the Metal Slave will hold you to it. She'll make me put frosting on my toes and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of wild. What's up, Giggity? Shout out. That means every membership you get, YouTube is giving an additional 15 for each one. So if I charge $3 for memberships, YouTube will add another 15 to it. Is that real? Is that a real thing? That's actually pretty rad. Good on YouTube for that. That's crazy. Paper Laggard for 5 says payday's tomorrow, so I'm just gonna turn this in early, please, and thank you. And I have a family, please. Thanks, Paper Laggards. I appreciate you. Your family's safe. That's Steph Karma. No, I was nice to Steph. Me and Steph are good now. She says, screw Razorfist, dude's a bitch. Sorry, I got heat with him. That's okay, man. Hey, it's all good, bro. I always wanted to see a comic super team of the Shadow, Doc Savage, the Phantom, Flash Gordon versus Ming, Shiwan Khan, Fu Manchu. Dude, that would be rad, actually. The Shadow, Doc Savage, and the Phantom and Flash Gordon all teaming up would be rad. How did Metal Slave get the 199? Because she's better than all of us. That's just how it works. Only nubs? That's crazy. YouTube wants me to turn on memberships. You should. You should have memberships turned on anyways. Just because, even if you're not a streamer or anything, you should just have it turned on. Meek is mean to Steph. No, me and Steph are good. We're all love now. It's all love between me and Steph. She's never actually been mad at me, ever in real life. That's not true. She actually was pretty pissed at me and running her over 3 times in Mario Kart. So, hey, Hangmar, once again, thank you for the gifts over on Steam. Hunted the Demon Forge. I've never seen that before. I'm gonna check that out. Hard Reset. Nice, dude. Thank you for the gifted games, man, over on Steam. Appreciate that. And Lone Wolf. Joe Dever's Lone Wolf Remastered. Oh, actually looks pretty rad. I'm gonna check these out, bro. You've gifted me so many different games I gotta check out. I appreciate it. Thank you. Anytime you guys want to, if you don't know, I think I have my Steam code in the mods can drop it. You can gift me games over there if you want to. It doesn't mean I'll be able to play them on stream, but I do always appreciate getting to check out stuff. So, Deluded Reality said, when's the next Resident Evil stream? That'll be Friday. Friday is the next, Friday's the next Resident Evil stream. I was going to probably try to do Battlefield 6, but I may have to wait until Saturday to do that with Disparu. But I still want to really play Battlefield 6 with Disparu at some point, so. All right, real quick, I want to get into this. I do want to talk about this. This is important. It's a big fucking deal. So Variety reported on this, but she confirmed it today as well. Let me pull this up. Oh, fuck you. I'm not supporting you, Variety. Go fuck yourselves. All right, here we go. There we go. Check this out, guys. Gina Carano and Disney settle legal dispute over Mandalorian firing. Lucasfilm and the Walt Disney Company have reached a mutual agreement in their legal dispute with Gina Carano following her firing from The Mandalorian. A Lucasfilm spokesperson said in a statement provided by Variety, This is the most bullshit statement ever. The Walt Disney Company and Lucasfilms are pleased to announce that we have reached an agreement with Gina Carano to resolve the issues in her pending lawsuit against the companies. Ms. Carano was always well respected by her directors, co-stars, and staff. Notice they didn't say by Disney executives or producers. And she worked hard to perfect her craft while treating her colleagues with kindness and respect. Remember, they said that she didn't do that at all. With this lawsuit concluded, we look forward to identifying opportunities to work together with Miss Carano in the near future. Which, you know, she can go fuck, or they can go fuck themselves, because she fucking screwed them over. Because the biggest issue here, and a lot of people already know this, is Disney got sued so bad they didn't want it to go to Discovery, because they knew that if it got to Discovery, that it was likely going to expose a bunch of their mess. But it was also, that means it's going to be years and years and years of legalese and being tied up in the legal process. I know that's a lot of stress on Gina. I can't imagine the stress it would be on anybody, constantly have to deal with that, knowing that Disney's going to try to do everything they can. And you know that they're going to try to sell the farm to her to make things right. And yeah, so she did reach a settlement. I know that some people are disappointed because they really wanted this to go to Discovery. They wanted to watch Disney get dragged through the streets. Disney doesn't want that to happen, and I think they were willing to move heaven and earth to not let that happen. And here's the thing. I'm happy for Gina. I'm happy for Gina. I don't know what they offered her. I don't know what the terms were. I don't know what the agreement was, but I'm happy for Gina that she got what she wanted. Okay? Disney's pissed. They're hurting. Regardless, it still damaged their reputation and it hurt them, and now they have to go back and now they have to eat crow because they had to apologize to her. So I want to read Gina's statement real quick here, and then we could talk a little bit more about it. I want to hear you guys' thoughts. This was from Gina. I've come to an agreement with Disney/Lucasfilm, which I believe is the best outcome for all parties involved. I hope this brings some healing to the Force. I want to extend my deepest, most heartfelt gratitude to Elon Musk, a man I've never met who did this good Samaritan deed for me in funding my lawsuit. Thank you, Mr. Musk and X, for backing my case and asking for nothing in return. To my lawyers at Share Jaff, who walked me through this unknown territory, thank you for your wisdom and guidance. I'm humbled and grateful to God for his love and grace in this outcome. I'd like to thank you all for your unrelenting support throughout my life and career. You've been the heartbeat that has kept my story alive. I hope to make you proud. I'm excited to flip the page and move on to the next chapter. My desires remain in the arts, which is where I hope you'll join me. Yes, I'm smiling. From my heart to yours, Gina. So listen, I'm happy for her. I'm not happy for Disney. I would have loved to have seen Disney just get the shit kicked out of them in court. I think they deserve it, frankly. I would have loved to have seen them just get their ass kicked in court. But once again, a lot of people know Disney doesn't want that. That's the last thing that they want. And I have no doubt that they gave her everything that she could have ever wanted and deserved from the shit that they pulled on her. So I'm happy for Gina. I really am. But yeah, I want to know what you guys' thoughts are. I'm going to go scroll back up in the chat a little bit, hear what you guys think about that kind of stuff, because I know some of you guys do have thoughts about that. But yeah, shout out to Gina. I'm happy for Gina. If she's smiling, that's a win for her. So, I might start streaming, but I'll be starting a new channel for it. It's a good idea, JB. You should. I absolutely agree. You should. Shattered Grid series. Yeah, that's what Obscure Master said. I'll check it out. Let me see here. Hail Gina. I hope she gets whatever she wants out of this. Hell no. I was hoping that she'd go through Discovery. Unfortunately, unfortunate that she's settling. I think a lot of people are thinking that too. But, you know, I also don't know how much work she's had to go through, how much stress she's had to go through to have to deal with all of this too. Must have given her a lot of money to avoid going to Discovery. Yeah. Apparently we won't get restitution until the bankers in the back go down. Yeah. What's up, Basket City? Wish Gina best of luck in future endeavors. Justice for Gina. It would have been nice to go to Discovery, but I'm glad Gina got what she needed. Yeah. This is bigger than her, though. Now they can do this shit to someone else. You know, I want to hope that they'll learn that this is a little bit of a black eye for them. I do think it's a black eye for them, because of how close it got to fucking them over. You know, because if this would have went to Discovery for them, it would have been awful. It would have been an absolute nightmare. So we'll see though. We'll absolutely see. Life-changing amount of money, I'm sure. I'd certainly hope. I hope so. What Gina said in their public statement was an apology, just saying they were glad it's over and some of the people here liked her. Yeah, that's true. It was not an apology. Fuck Disney. Yeah, fuck Disney. But yeah, it's a long time. It was a long time for her to deal with that kind of stuff. So, I remember she said it wasn't about money, but here she is settling. That means something else had probably happened behind the scenes. Once again, we'll probably never see exactly what went down there with them. I have the utmost confidence that Gina settled because what she got from them wasn't just about money. We'll see. You know, like I said, I can't say for sure. I don't know. But I think that whatever she got, I think it was worth it for her. And I think that that's important. So I'm happy for her. But fuck Disney, man. Court and trials could be unpredictable. It's a risky analysis both sides to undertake. Yeah. Chick74 for 5 says nothing. Thank you for the 5, man. I appreciate it. The Earthquake says, Mike, can I have my family back? I want to spend my birthday with them.
Huh?
I don't know what you mean. If Gina got less than 8 figures, she got shorted. I'd probably a lot of money. Imagine dealing with this crap for 5 years. Big win for Gina. I can't imagine that. Is Disney, they're incapable of learning? Haven't the recent years already proven that? That's true. Go to public opinion. We all know her story, and this is a big win plus a big bag of money. Yeah. Lawsuits suck even when you're on the right side of it. It takes so much energy out of you. Yeah. You get Gina working on an Epic Verse project. Yeah, in my dreams. But yeah, so I'm happy for her. Listen, I really am. I'm happy that it's over for her. I can't imagine the stress. Once again, I know a lot of people were really hoping that she was going to take them through court. My guess is they did everything they could to not let that happen. I can't even imagine what they did and what they offered her to get away from that and not deal with that. So yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Shout out to her though. I'm happy for her. Also, I had a couple other things. Yeah, we're getting close to time. I got to stop at like 8:30, wrap it up at about 8:30. But I got a couple other things I want to look at and get you guys' thoughts on, get you guys' opinions on. So today, it dropped this morning. They are doing a new, a soft reboot of The Office, which sounds like a terrible, terrible idea. Probably is going to be. They actually dropped a trailer for it, and I was going to check that out. I want to get you guys' thoughts on it. I also don't know anything about it, and I want to see it. It's called The Paper, which is already like the fucking worst name I've ever heard for a TV show. So we're going to watch a couple more things and talk about this kind of stuff before we wrap it up for the day. So I'll play the Fortnite when they add Big Bag Beetleborgs. Oh my gosh. For real, for real. I would absolutely love a Big Bad Beetles. I would play the shit out of that too. I might be more excited about Beetleborgs than Power Rangers if they got added to Fortnite. So maybe Gina also has an exclusive Switch 2 coin. Listen, let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? Huge win for Gina. We're happy for her, but there ain't no way. What do you mean wrap it up at 8:30? Yeah, I gotta rate the jump. Listen, just let me do my thing, okay? All right, let me handle business. Yeah, I want to check this out though. So it looks like it's in the same building. Although this definitely looks like an AI replication of the building. Like, cause you can even see like the sign doesn't even look right. Like, look how fucking blurry the sign is. I can't even zoom in on that. That looks so fucking fake, but whatever.
Innovate sells products made out of paper, toilet tissue, toilet seat protectors, and local newspapers. And that is in order of quality.
Here is one of my articles I'm particularly proud of. I'm scrolling and I'm scrolling and I'm learning a lot.
It's gonna take a little time while you're waiting like a factory line.
My name is Ned Sampson. I am your
Is that Donald
new
Gleason?
editor-in-chief.
I'm gonna be honest, this already looks terrible. Why would we let you do your thing? When have we ever allowed that?
You read this paper?
I already hate it. Yeah, I hate it already. It looks terrible.
It sucks. But we are going to make it better. I hope it's not too disruptive to have me come in and sort of shake everything up.
Oh, no, don't be so self-defecating.
Welcome, volunteers, to your first staff meeting as reporters for the Toledo Truth Teller. How many of you have actually written for a paper before?
So it's interesting that they didn't make it a direct sequel to The Office. It's a different place. So it's a newspaper now. It doesn't look good, but I'm gonna be honest, that might be partially because I'm blinded by the enjoyment I had in The Office. I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll see.
I wrote a paper in junior high.
Not quite the same thing.
I've tweeted.
You've tweeted?
I'm in a group text.
This is terrific. Let's show them how it's done.
7 highly motivated, tenacious Buckeyes are out there hunting for news. You'd be a fool to bet against that.
Not again. I'm not agreeing to any of this. I will
They
make
got
this unusable.
Oscar back?
Use that.
Yeah, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look very good. That doesn't look very good.
Cringe, 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 cringe. Cringe, cringe. Ooh, nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, that doesn't look very good at all. Well, I mean, listen, I guess they tried, you know, at least you tried. These people still have more integrity than actual journalists. Yeah. This looks amazing. You really think so, JB Spooky Review? I just don't think it's going to be, I just don't think it's going to have any of the same charm or enjoyment as The Office did. I don't know. That has Ben written all over it. Yeah. If Ben was a TV show. That's crazy. I love seeing Oscar, but that show looks butt ass. That's pretty good. JB Spooker Review said, no. Damn, I missed the Soglo again. Well, Sean Lasich, it actually went to Josiah. Like, give other great seasons love in Space, Time Force, Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder. Dude, a lot of the other Power Rangers shows had good stuff. They were not all just bad. They didn't all tank after Gen 1, which is nice. I actually respect that a lot, so. But yeah. I met JDF in 2013 at a con. Huge line. He took pics with everyone. Chatted, signed whatever they brought him. His team was like, you need to eat. He said, get me a sandwich. That's awesome. I've heard I don't think I've ever heard a bad story about JDF ever. Everybody that's ever met him, everybody that's ever interacted with him has said that he's amazing, that he's super nice, that he's like was one of the nicest guys, and that he was super passionate about his fan base, not just Power Rangers, but his fan base in general. I had a lot of respect for him. So it looks like it was written by AI, programmed by Ben. The actual workplace was staffed by these people. There's incompetence. The place would go bankrupt in a hot minute. Well, keep in mind that actual newspapers and stuff like that have stayed afloat for a very, very long time. Despite all the chaos and all the nonsense that they've done. So, a guy brought him one in a bottle of water. He didn't eat, just took a sip and deep breath, went back to his fans, asked, you okay? He said, long day, but all good. Glad to spend time here. That's awesome. He sounds like a stand-up dude. It's so sad that he's gone. It really is so tragic. Oh, what's up, Brandon Kitchens? Good to see you. They did the last season his ass. They went woke. Yeah, I mean, dude, it was a mess. Remember when JDF wanted to fight CM Punk after he left WWE? Dude, I would have watched the shit out of that fight. That would have made a ton of money, bro. The Green Ranger versus CM Punk. I would have watched the shit out of that. Time Force. I only watched a little bit of Time Force. I never watched a ton of it. I watched I watch on and off. Like my kids got into Power Rangers for a little bit. They watched the original, loved it, and they watched some of the other ones a little bit, but weren't as into it as they were the original. My kids loved Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Like I showed it to them, and I thought for sure they were gonna immediately turn it off or reject it. No, they were super into it, and then they were like enjoying it, and then how did that work? We watched quite a few episodes, and then they were like, can we watch other things? I was like, hold on, before we watch other stuff, we got to get to this. So I kind of skipped some episodes, and so we could get to the Green with Evil or whatever, the Green Ranger arc, and that like rejuvenated their love of it. And then we watched that, and we watched him become the White Ranger. My kids, both of my kids loved it. My kids don't agree on anything, so it was pretty great. JDF would have whooped Punk's ass. I would have watched the shit out of that dude. Until the newspapers have been bought by larger corporations. Yeah, it's true. Did you ever see the rated R Power Rangers short film? I did, and that actually looked pretty rad. Yeah, the like, it was supposed to be like a gritty kind of reboot of the Power Rangers. I thought it was a cool idea. I do like Power Rangers being a little bit lighter hearted and a little bit more silly. But it's fun to see the idea come to light. So Mike, we need to do a review of X-Wing's next live stream thumbnail. Phil is the Green Ranger. That's not right. I'm okay with Phil being the Green Ranger. Listen, you gotta upset the established order, you know, introduce a little chaos. And so I'm okay with Phil being the Green Ranger. I think Phil deserves some love sometimes. Phil's a good guy. Okay, we like Phil around here, you know? But also, I don't know, we'll have to see. Hey Wasp, have a great night. Thank you again for the 50. Appreciate you hopping in to hang out with us. Much love. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie was my favorite. It was so good, dude. Yeah. Not everything needs to be dark and edgy. That's true. Not everything needs a gritty reboot. I liked the idea of it. I'm glad they didn't make it into an actual film. And you know, they did that one live action like reboot, and it wasn't very good of Power Rangers, and they tried to give like Billy like autism. It wasn't very good, but it, you know, it could have been worse, but it also could have been a hell of a lot better. Colonel Mazda Sanders for 5. Mike, I hear you booting up Black Ops 6 again for the final zombie map, bruh. Get that limited time call card. Stop dodging zombies. I am not going back to Black Ops 6. I had no interest. I don't know anything about the latest zombie map at all, but I'm not interested in Black Ops 6 at all. Jeremy's obviously blue. Yeah, Jeremy's definitely Billy. I do agree that Phil should be the Yellow Ranger, but I'm okay if he fights back a little bit. You know, I'm okay if he wants to fight back a little bit. We do, says Shake. Yeah, we love Phil. We love Phil. We like Phil. We love Phil. The darker Scooby-Doo that might still be in the works annoys me. Yeah, that's stupid. Gritty rebooted Scooby-Doo is a stupid idea. So, all right. I think I had one more topic I wanted to get into. Oh, I did want to talk about this. So it was just announced that the villain for Chad Stahelski's Highlander reboot with Henry Cavill and Russell Crowe has been decided, and guess who it is? Batista is officially the villain in Highlander. I know a lot of people were upset about this. A lot of people are not happy. Dave has not done anything for his reputation recently. With the way he's been acting and the wearing the weird ass pearls and the weird suits recently. I'm gonna be honest here. I think I trust Henry Cavill, I trust Russell Crowe, and I trust Chad Stahelski more than I am concerned about Batista. Okay? Metal Slave says, I was Billy back when I played pretend with my sisters because I was the smart one. I respect that. Here's the thing. I understand Batista, like a lot of people are like, oh no, man. But the thing is, yes, he looks way skinnier. He's a lot smaller than he was. Yeah, he's a flaming, like activist. Like he talks like a fucking activist. The guy is still a fucking monster. Okay. I've met Batista in real life. I met him when the first time he slimmed down. He still wasn't super small, but I met him the first time he slimmed down when he was doing MMA and stuff like that. I'm going to tell you guys right now, The man is huge. Okay, he is a massive human being. Okay, even when he's slimmed down, he's big. I think he's going to be capable of portraying or having at least enough screen presence if he's going to be playing a villain to actually be threatening and scary against Henry Cavill. Okay. I do think that his off-screen stuff has been a lot of nonsense and been kind of embarrassing, and it's been frustrating a lot to listen to him go off and talk about nonsense and stuff. But I'm not concerned about his size. I'm not concerned about any of that kind of stuff. I think he could play a good villain. He's also not a terrible actor. He's not a great actor, but he's not a terrible actor. You know? I think that just his nonsense outside of the ring has obviously affected his image a lot, but I really do trust Chad Stahelski a lot, and I trust Henry Cavill a lot. So give me my spotlight, Batista. That's fair. Dave Pistista. Batista's frail now. Dave as a Vile has potential, but his size, or as a villain has potential, but his size, he's still a big dude. I hope they aren't just doing a remake. I don't know what the whole story is. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be a remake or it's going to be some kind of continuation. I really don't know. Batista will need to juice a lot. That's the thing. He's a big dude already. Like, I think he's still 6'5". How big was Clancy Brown? Hold on. I'm gonna look this up. Clancy Brown is 6'3". So Clancy Brown is 6'3". He looked a lot bigger. Okay, so they made him almost look 9 foot tall on screen. But Clancy Brown is 6'3", so they made him look a lot bigger in the movie, obviously, than that. Batista is 6'5". Like, he's actually taller than Clancy Brown was in he's probably lost a little bit of height, but yeah, he was about 6'5". So he's actually still really tall. Like I'm telling you guys, he's a big dude. And Henry Cavill, like, as jacked as Henry Cavill is like, I think what, 6 foot? 6'1". So Batista's got like 4 inches on this guy right now. So he may be a butt, and I hate listening to him talk like about politics and all that nonsense, but I do think he deserves a little bit of love. So because Chad Stahelski, I think, knows what he's doing. So I've met Batista too. He's not that big. He's a lot smaller than he used to be, but when I met him when he slimmed down, the guy's still a massive human being. You met him? How much did you charge him? $100. I was like, hey, I'm gonna shake your hand, but you owe me money now. Oh no. Metal Safe says Mike loves huge dudes. I mean, when they're professional wrestlers. Did you show him your coin? It was before I had the coin. Okay? Or else I would have shown it to him. I'm reading the comment that said that The Rock is the kind of guy who pulls out so he can come on himself. That's wild, dude. Batista trying to be intimidating is going to be fucking hilarious. I hope that he just doesn't talk a lot. I hope they go back to the way that it was in Highlander. I hope he's the kind of villain that doesn't talk a lot. I have a lot of hope that Chad Stahelski knows what he's doing when it comes to that old school vibe and recapturing the magic of like those old school action films. And so I gotta believe that he could do something special with it. I really do. Metal Slave says really, really hot and huge dudes. No, I'm not gay. Remember his Leviathan and OVW was massive. Yeah, when Batista was wrestling, dude, 6'5", and he was like 300, almost 300 pounds. Dude, he was a monster. So, but why Dave Batista over some 6'5" younger, cheaper muscle man? I think it's because of the, he does have appeal to audiences. I think that's part of it. I'm sure that he's been campaigning for it. I'm sure that him and Henry Cavill probably know each other. So yeah, he's no Clancy Brown, but nobody's Clancy Brown. That's nobody's Clancy Brown. 6'5" in wrestling is like 6'2" in real life. No, he's 6'5" in real life. Like he's very tall too. JB Spooky Review just happens to be a massive human being. JB Spooky Review is probably 7 foot tall. So he's like, he's not that big. He's kind of tiny. Gay Fabe, that's wild. Did Batista look at you funny like James Gunn's brother did? No, he wasn't intimidated by me. Dude, James Gunn's brother, Sean Gunn, is very tiny. Sean Gunn is like a very tiny human being. He was like, I don't even know if he was 6 foot tall, because the way he was hiding, man, he didn't look it. He was a very tiny human being. So, is Henry gonna do a French accent? I doubt it. It would be great if he just fucking uses British accent, though. I love it. But anyways, all right, guys, it is 8:26. Okay. So I do want to call it here before it gets any later. Because I do got to go over to the Epicverse stream. So we're going to raid the Epicverse Uncaged stream. So if you didn't get enough of me here, you can go over there and get a little bit more of me. You get a little bit more. They say they want a little bit more of the Meekster. That was weird. I don't know why I said it like that. All right. Yeah, we're going to go over there. We're going to raid the Epicverse Uncaged stream. Should be a good time. You know, I think Ben's going to be late, so you guys won't have to start out with Ben. That scared me. You guys won't have to start out with Ben there. You know, you get to start out with me, Rough Night, Josiah Rises, no Ben. I think that that's kind of a win for you guys. So, all right, let me see if I can find the stream here. Go show us some love over there, hang out with us, and then I will see you guys very, very, very soon. I appreciate the hell out of you guys. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for the gifted memberships today. Thank you for the recommitments. And most of all, as always, thank you for your time. I very much appreciate it. Much love to you guys. I will talk to you very soon. I'll plan on the stream on Friday after I'm off of F&T. So that should be a good time. But yeah, much love to you guys. I'll talk to you all soon. Later.